Year 2021, week 50, let's talk about movies. Time has come to mid-December. The heat of Chinese mainland's market dropped a lot as new releases performed poorly. While had a drop of 70% and great gaps between the movies, the weekly gross only scored 370 million yuan, $58 million, retreating behind 400 million. The champion of the week still goes to 古董局中局 Schemes in Antics. Released in early December, this domestic blockbuster would have reaped much more before the real battle. However, the above-average word-of-mouth took away the possibility of box office busting. Starring Lei Jiaying, Li Xian, and Xin Zhilei, the domestic adventure title about antics pulled in 160 million yuan, $26 million, passing the 300 million mark. Although it's the only movie that passed 100 million this week while leading in cinemas, the movie is hardly expected to reach 400 million while other competitors are coming. In all fairness, this popcorn movie, which has got 6.3 on Douban, with 3-star reviews from more than half the audience, has already accomplished its mission. Commercial elements and creations like the visualization of antique evaluation are not so bad. Only if the movie can improve a bit and fix its weakness, the box office would have been much more.
手法8代单传，不咋地呀，还没传到我这。
The second place still goes to Yang Ming Li Wan, Be Somebody. This domestic comedy title, which has been released for a month, added 96 million yuan, $15 million in its 5th week, making the gross break 800 million. The result can be placed into the top 10 of all 2021 domestic movies. Let's say congratulations again on this surprising work of lower medium budget. The best performance among new releases came from 曾经相爱的我们 Good Night Beijing. The domestic romance title got 22 million yuan, $3.5 million over the first weekend, ranking number 3. Being suspected to be directed by a tainted director, the rescheduled and re-released movie expectedly didn't reveal its scores on either reviewing or ticketing websites. According to mixed short comments on Douban, despite the rumors about the tainted director, this is a lousy movie that will make one's language skills improve. In order to release publicly, the post-edited scenes made the already unsmooth story even more fragmented. The cameo appearances of stars like Jackie Chan and Nicolas Xie brought no joy but absurd to the very existence of the movie. Anyway, being able to release is a wish fulfilled for this team. Then please let go of our cinema audience. Let's have a look at new releases of this week. December 17th, Wu Sha 2, Sheep Without a Shepherd 2. In 2015, a high-IQ crime suspense title Drishyam caused worldwide attention. The danceless Indian movie told a story about a lowly educated man uses knowledge from movies to help his family who accidentally killed the son of an authority. With a clear structure, appealing suspicion, rich cinema, and an astonishing ending, the movie has got a high score of 8.2 on IMDb and 8.6 on Douban. In 2019, produced by Chen Sicheng, starring Xiao Yang, Tan Zhuo, and John Chen, Wu Sha, Sheep Without a Shepherd is a remake of this brilliant Indian movie. The setting of putting the Chinese-speaking family in Thailand for censorship reasons and letting the leading role turn himself in the end were regarded as faulty moves. However, benefiting from the good original story and the tributes to classical movies, this localized work managed to sell itself to people and movie fans in China. The movie was released during the holiday season and reshowed in July 2020, accumulated $1.3 billion, $200 million in box office while getting 7.5 on Douban. 2 years later, still produced by Chen Sicheng and starring Xiao Yang, Wu Sha 2, Sheep Without a Shepherd 2 returns to the holiday season. The story tells about a poor family's life was stirred by the son's sudden illness, and then the hopeless father planned something big. Wait, is something wrong? Apart from the producer and the leading actor, this movie is not the sequel of Wu Sha 1. Actually, this second movie is adapted from the 2002 title John Q, starring Denzel Washington. Nevertheless, the original film is a rather good one with an IMDb score of 7.1 and a Douban score of 8.4. Including the newly joined stars like Simon Yang, the quality of the remake will have a solid bottom line. Adapting a good foreign movie through legal approaches has nothing to be reproached. However, naming a new story after a totally irrelevant movie was much criticized by some movie fans. As the last domestic blockbuster to break $1 billion in box office before the pandemic, and one of the first re-showing movies after the pandemic, the remade 误杀1 is a good domestic movie that carries some emotions of our cinema moviegoers. There are going to be lots of people who had seen 误杀1 together, watch the sequel with doubt and confusion when they try to remember the good cinema time. Alternatively, if 误杀2 maintained the fundamental quality, there are also going to be people believing that a good adapted movie is a good movie. If success can easily be achieved again by adapting a new movie and renaming it after a successful one, would Chinese writers still put any effort into creating original stories? Coincidentally, during last year's holiday season, directed by Erman Yao and starring Andy Lau, Shockwave 2 also earned $1.3 billion and amazed the audience. Compared to Shockwave in 2017, the sequel changed all characters and kept the director, leading actor, and the theme of bomb disposal. As for Sheep Without a Shepherd 2, while the original John Q didn't contain killing anyone, how to relate the new story to this borrowed name would depend on writer skills. We estimate the showtime ratio would be around 35% and we suggest 2D. December 17th, 雄狮少年, I Am What I Am. The domestic animation started pre-screening last week with bursting good reviews coming out. Followed by more pre-screening showtime, the movie already earned 50 million yuan, $2.4 million before releasing. The number can be ranked number 4 in last week's chart. Meanwhile, because of the outstanding reviews, the movie couldn't wait to reveal its scores. By the production of this video, I Am What I Am has got 8.3 on Douban. Among more than 20,000 reviewers, over 80% audience gave it 4 or 5 stars. According to mixed reviews, this domestic animated title was regarded as a surprising dark horse by many. The story theme finally broke away from Chinese mythology full of哪吒and Monkey Kings, and created a rare realistic animation. Realistic topics like stay-at-home children, rural-urban divide, loser coming back, and adolescent growing has brought depth to the theme and hot blood to emotions. As a sport with strong Chinese symbol, the historical and inspirational lion dance have added enough selling points to the movie. As for weaknesses, the story of a coming back rookie is still formularized and the texts are embarrassing, while the characters and the laughter are basically copied from Stephen Chow-styled Hong Kong comedies. Besides all the strengths and weaknesses, the design of the characters first brought outside attention. In the movie, all characters have small eyes, which caused dissatisfactory from some people. While foreign films got widely criticized for using small-eyed or not-so-pretty actors, our own animation still draws small eyes for the characters. This kind of no dish suits all tastes comments helped bring good and bad social publicity for the movie. But whether the movie's quality can overtake the questioning voices would depend on the first moviegoers. We estimate the showtime ratio would be around 25% and we suggest 2D. On December 12th, Golden Horse winning actor Tu Men passed away of disease at age of 61. Tu Men joined the movie business for his first movie Chengji Sihan Genghis Khan in 1985. He was well known for portraying Zuo Lengchan in the 2001 CCTV's Louis Cha TV series 笑傲江湖 State of Divinity. His latest cinema work is the late October movie Wu Hai by director Zhou Ziyang. In 2017, for Zhou Ziyang's debut feature Lao Shou, Old Beast, he has won the Best Leading Actor at Golden Horse Awards. Next year, when presenting the Best Leading Actress after other movie makers' political speech, he emphasized, "It is an honor to return to Golden Horse Awards in China's Taiwan. I can meet a lot of new friends and feel the strong connections between the Chinese mainland and Taiwan." These words raised discussion inside the island and were praised by many Chinese netizens. A good old actor, Tu Men, rest in peace. The temperature of the North American awards season is climbing up. 2 of the 3 major ones, the Golden Globe Awards and the Critics' Choice Awards, announced their nominees. In the nominees of the 97th Golden Globe Awards, Belfast, Coda, Dune, King Richard, and The Power of the Dog were nominated Best Picture Drama. Cyrano, Don't Look Up, Licorice Pizza, Tick Tick Boom, and West Side Story were nominated Best Picture Musical Comedy. Jessica Chastain, Olivia Colman, Nicole Kidman, Lady Gaga, and Kristen Stewart will compete for Best Actress in a Leading Role Drama. Let's not forget, earlier this year, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association (HFPA) was criticized for discrimination, sexual harassment, lack of diversity, and was boycotted by many sites. During the incident, long-term partner NBC announced that they will not televise the next year's ceremony. As a result, this year's movies don't need to be submitted, while the jury will choose the nominees among all movies that fit terms. The announcement ceremony was kept low-key, while the actual ceremony will still be held on January 9.
A man was made by patience, and the odds against him.
Evolved from the Broadcast Film Critics Award, the 27th Critics' Choice Awards announced its nominees on the same day. Belfast and West Side Story led with 11 nominees, followed by The Power of the Dog and Dune with 10 nominees each. Different from the Golden Globes, Guillermo del Toro's new title, Nightmare Alley, was nominated Best Picture, replacing Cyrano. The ceremony will be held on the same day as the Golden Globes on January 9. Leading movies are already counting their awards, while other seed players still wishing the best for their award season future. How many movies of these have you seen? I'm Cloud. Let's talk about movies next week.
I never seen you before. I'm not Puerto Rican.
Is that okay?
Do you want to start World War III?
You know, I wake up to everything I know either getting sold or wrecked or being taken over by people that I don't like.
You keep away from him. As long as you're in my house.
I'm a grown-up now, Bernardo. I'm gonna think for myself.
Tony, we need you if we're going to war. Who are you? Friend or foe?
If you go with him, no one will ever forgive you.